So here's another little quirk of Auburn City streets. In the previous video I was on South Brookwood Drive and showing where that small spur of a dirt road was. Now I'm at the other end of Brookwood Drive, and you can see from this stop sign I'm at the intersection of East Magnolia and North Brookwood Drive. Magnolia Avenue, which runs east-west in Auburn, is one of the main thoroughfares, and it goes through the famous Toomer's Corner in downtown. Magnolia designates, for the most part, what roads become north or south. In other words, to the south of Magnolia, Brookwood is designated South Brookwood, and to the north of Magnolia, the road would be North Brookwood, and that's true of other streets as well. College Street, Gay Street, all those, they switch from north to south when they cross Magnolia Avenue. But what's interesting about Brookwood Drive is there's not very much of North Brookwood Drive. I'm going to pan around here, and this little spur, which dead ends, is it as far as North Brookwood. Now again, South Brookwood goes quite a ways down there, many blocks through a couple different neighborhoods, eventually to that dirt road that I had in the previous video. But North Brookwood is simply this little spur that dead ends in a wooden fence that's actually somewhat dilapidated, because there's another newer neighborhood on the other side of that fence that is new in the past 2 decades, but this particular spur of a road is quite old, and for the longest time just ended and still just dead ends right there. But what that means is these two houses are the only two houses that would actually have North Brookwood addresses, and they're like 105 and 111. The designation starts at 100 and then counts upward as you move away. So if you happen to be one of those two families, you're the only two families in Auburn that have North Brookwood addresses, because this is all of North Brookwood that there is. Once you cross Magnolia here and start heading that way, then you're on South Brookwood. So not a huge deal, but interesting, and once again I'm on Brookwood Drive.